So, what is the best route to immigrate to Canada? So, if you're thinking about coming to Canada and you're thinking about moving to Canada, what is the best way to immigrate to Canada? Now, is it study? Is it work permit through LMI exemption? Is it a visiting visa and then convert it to asylum? Is it express entry? Is it francophone? There are so many routes. There are so many ways that people immigrate to Canada. So according to me, what is the best way to come to Canada? Now let's start from people who come to Canada through visiting visa and then they get to the border, they claim asylum and then they appear before the judge and then they are able to get their their asylum claim. And then in Canada, then they file for permanent resident, they got their permanent residency, and then they become citizens. Now, that used to be the way it used to be, but things are really changing because so many people have misused the purpose of asylum, and Canada is making it tough for people to claim asylum. Now, it is your legal right to claim asylum, okay? But then you will appear before the judge and present your case why you should be given protection in Canada. So you will appear before the judge, you present your case, you hire a lawyer, you pay some huge amount of money, and then the lawyer is going to represent you, and then you're going to provide evidence that your life is in danger in your country and you need protection in Canada. So all of that, so much stress. And then think about work permit. Maybe you get a job in Canada and then they file LMI for you and you come to Canada. Is that the best route? Now, and the third one is you want to come and study here and then use that to immigrate here. That is what I did. I came here as a student and then I want to use that to immigrate to Canada. And if you look at the work permit, the visiting and the study, all these are temporary residence visa. They are not guaranteed. Your permanent residency in Canada is not guaranteed if you come through this route. And they do not promise you that your permanent residency is guaranteed. Sometimes, people think once I come here as a student, it is sure for me to stay here and I can stay forever. That is not the purpose of study permit that you have. So the study permit is we are giving you temporary stay to study, the permission to study in our country. And once you're done with your study, and if you do not have, any legal stay, you have to go back to your own country. So we talk about visiting, we talk about work permit, LMI exempt, and we talk about study. So which one haven't we talked about? Now, the last one, which is the sure way to come to Canada, is through express entry, if sponsorship, and francophone programs, trade, skill, and we have so many regional communities, provincial nomination, all these route, are permanent residents ways to come to Canada. So if you are thinking about coming to Canada, and you should come as a permanent resident if there is an opportunity to come. But you have to be patient, you need to have education, you need to have the language skill, and also you need to have experience, you need to have some, your job has to be in an in-demand occupation that Canada is really looking for people in healthcare, for people in social and community service work, for people in education. So STEM. They are looking for people that will contribute to the Canadian society and to the community. Those are the people that they are looking for. Highly skilled people, highly skilled occupations. Those are the people that they are looking for. So if you are thinking about immigrating to Canada in 2028, you should start preparing now. So are you going to learn French? Are you going to get higher score in CELPIP, IELTS, and other English proficiency test? Are you going to work at your job more? Are you going to get another degree? The more degree you have, the more the more points you get in express entry. So I would encourage you, please don't do asylum claim. Now there is this guy, Canadian boy, who has been promoting asylum claim, that if you come to Canada, it would help you to convert your visa to work permit, and that is through asylum. They will just convert it to they file asylum claim for you, and then you come to Canada. Yeah, people do that, but the future is not guaranteed. I have seen people who filed for asylum claims, and the asylum claims were rejected, and they removed them from Canada, and that is not good for your profile. And that is why you need to do it right. Do it the right way. I mean, come legally to Canada the right way. It is worth the wait, because it is worth you waiting for. If you come here as a permanent resident, you have so many benefits. The only thing you cannot do is to vote. But you have, so many things, opportunities, it's awaiting you if you come. So that is one of the things I've been telling my brother, just come, prepare your documents, study more, and come here as a permanent resident. Permanent resident order. That way, your future here in Canada is not going to be shaky, even when they are changing the laws. So you will have, peace of mind. So many temporary residents are not peaceful. They are scared about the expiration date on their visa, of their permits, and so many things at stake. The country can change the laws at any time. They can kick people out, So I'm just trying to encourage you to do it right, do the right thing. So I hope this video is helpful. So if you're thinking, sit down, think about what you're supposed to do. Language, education, occupation, all these things are essential when it comes to coming as a permanent resident, because they need people who will contribute to the Canadian society and economy. And thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. God bless you.